Frick, I'm still in my, like... I'm not even in comfy pants. I'm still in, like, my jeans. Hold on. Changing my pants, that's all. There we go. Hey Slime Master, how you doing? Hey Ouija. Yo, what's up, Michael? I got the Ava cup. Yeah. If we're gonna start with that, let us lament the slow death of. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak English. Let me try again. 1 second. Let us lament the slow death of artistic passion of Monster Hunter, and embrace the monetization. You've been playing Pikmin Bloom all day. Well, I'm happy for you. Happy that you're enjoying Pikmin Bloom. I do not plan on getting it. My sister played the game. She has the game. She's had it for months now. She was under NDA. So technically, I was by extension also under her NDA. But, yeah, like, we've known about Pikmin Bloom for months. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, I've seen the game, like, for months. I know that, like, in the Pikmin community, there are a bunch of people who had access to it, but, yeah. Oh, well. You like it. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you like it. I'm whatever on it, you know? Just a little bit of whatever. Where is... Huh? Where's the cord to plug this in? Am I dumb? Like... Or is it... Is it there? Oh, it's right here. Yay, got my controller connected. Okay. So today is just gonna be Monster Hunter. Yes. I know you're all like, what about Minecraft? The update hasn't happened yet. Yes, I have seen Pickhacker's newest video. Sorry, I really should have, like, music on in the background, shouldn't I? Something a little bit more chill, you know? This isn't just gonna be like a talking stream, though. I am gonna... Yo, what's up? There we go. Well, here's the thing. I'll have the volume, like, here, and then I'll turn this volume down. There we go. So now it sounds like what I should be hearing. Yeah, Pickhacker is nuts. I saw Pickhacker's newest video. He took Pikmin 1 and he rebuilt the game from the ground up in the Pikmin 2 engine. It's even crazy. You haven't streamed in a bit, so I'm happy with just MonHun. Yeah, MonHun. See, I call it MonHun, and, like, that's the mistake of me. It's not MonHun, it's MonHun, but whatever. Who cares? I think I pronounced Alatreon incorrectly, too, and when I was a kid, I pronounced Lagiacrus incorrectly. I think I pronounced it, like, Lagiacrustus or something. Like, it was dumb. I didn't pronounce any of the monsters' names correctly, except Rathalos and Rathian, of course. Good to be back from the void. Yeah, I've been busy. I gotta tell you guys, I've been busy. Hold on, I'm booting up the game here. Citra. We're doing Monster Hunter 4. But I have to play World at some point today. Where's the game? There it is. I have to play World at some point today because I need to get a screenshot of Artemis in my Minako file because I need a new profile picture for my everything. Everything needs a new profile picture, so that's the problem I have with Pokemon, but I don't play it, so I don't care. Oh, naming all the characters incorrectly? Why did that go full screen? Do not go full screen. I didn't mess anything. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. So I played a little bit off stream at night after I got home from work a couple times. Nothing crazy. I managed to beat the Black Gravios and the Brute Tigrex. The Brute Tigrex was pretty difficult, let me tell you. That was not a fun time. Anyway, the next quest is a Chaotic Gore Magala, which I'm also not excited about. You can capture him, I think, so we're gonna try and capture him just to make my life easier. I can get frenzied, but this game, it's really easy to, like, abuse the frenzy. So as long as I stay aggressive... If I unplug that, am I still connected? Bluetooth? 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 Oh, that is so cool. Why does that not work? Open settings. Pro controller. Connected. But now it's connected. Do you plan to farm Chaotic or only fight it for progression? I'm only gonna fight it once. I've not fought it in a long time. I'm gonna go with this and this. Cause I want to get the Kirin armor, and I want to farm, Guild Quest Yangaruga, because there's a chance I can get, the Beshackled armor may give me Kirin armor, and if I can get the long-haired Kirin armor, like the head piece, that's, like, baller, so that's ideal. I didn't bring enough Trank Bombs. That would have been really embarrassing. Yeah, so today my executive producer came in to the office to take a look at what we were up to for the film. He's a really chill guy. He brought his dog, which was awesome. So we just hung out with him and his dog in our office and talked about the movie that we're working on, the documentary that we've been working on with him. And things are going well, but we've had to, like, completely, like, redesign the film, which was, like, a little bit, oh, he's cool looking. Nope. Oh, that was bad. Oh, he's all like, yeah, yeah. I don't know. He's just like, you know, he's got the yellow coming out of him. The gold. I don't know what the bit was. I was gonna do, like, a voice bit, but, like, I didn't know what the voice bit was. Okay, I forgot how to fight Gormagala, so this is gonna be fun. He fights more like Gormagala and not like Shaguru, right? Ah! Great monster voice, yeah, that's... I don't know, it's the bit. Did I do ultra low latency, or did I do, like, low latency? I didn't check. Because I might have to restart the stream if I didn't. Oh no, I did. We're good. Well, I already messed up with the frenzy, so that's cool. Alright. Off to a wonderful start. Yep. Cool. Okay, I gotta get back into the rhythm of this fight. Okay. Okay, I see. Alright, he's mad. That didn't take very long. Ooh, there we go. If I break his face, he'll get out of rage mode. So I'm gonna try and do that. Just be aggressive. Oh! Okay, so much for that. Yo, what's up, Dino Blitz? How you doing? Oh, I neutralized the virus. So I got that crit up. Alright. I see how this fight's gonna be. This is gonna be rough for a bit, isn't it? Could be better. I'm a bit sleep deprived. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Maybe you should try to sleep. Is there any... Oh! Supplies. Look at that. Gormagala's easy. He's easy. I can do this. I got this. I wonder if he'll still be in Area 6 when I get back to him. I should probably use a paintball. I'm so used to just not using paintballs anymore, because 5th gen, like, trained me not to worry about them. And then, like, playing Monster Hunter 2, like, you kind of just, like, you have to just use, like, your gut instinct. If I played playing Monster Hunter 3, I never use paintballs, because I don't need to. I don't think he's here. Yeah, he just left. Did he go to Area 1? He couldn't have gone far, right? 3? Watch, he went to 2, and I'm just, like, circling. He went to 2. So what have you guys been up to the past few days? I've been working, but I'm sure you guys also have excellent lives with excellent things that you've been doing. Where is he? Where'd he go? Huh? There's no way he went to 7. Did he go to Area 8? Just Pikmin Bloom? Okay, fair enough. What have you guys named your Pikmin so far? Do you have a red Pikmin named Steve yet? Do you have any funny hats for your Pikmin yet? Dude, people be like, yo, Jake, you gonna get Pikmin Bloom and name those Pikmin? I'm like, nah, man, I'm gonna get, freaking, where did he go? I'm excited for that Jurassic World game. I want to name the dinosaurs. Why would I name my Pikmin? I'm gonna have hundreds. Bro, you name the hundreds. You don't name them all red Pikmin. They all got names. They got Tony, Anthony, Antonio. I've just been drawing for the past few days. Yeah, and that's fair. Technically, I've been working too, so I will get a red leaf named Steve. That's good. Watch, he's there. He's back in Area 6. Yeah, he is! Wow, look at that. I've been trying to build the missions in MGSV, and the extreme version of Code Talker is ridiculous. Dude, do you know what I did for the extreme Code Talker mission? I drove a tank through the forest. That's what I did. I just did a tank. Oh, whoa, okay, that's staggered. Yeah! Not a big fan of Jurassic Park franchise. The game looks chilly fun. And that's fair. I'm excited for the mods for that game. I really hope someone does like Monster Hunter mods. I know they always do like the accuracy mods where they make the animals more accurate. But it's like, come on, like they'll never be truly accurate. Frick, I mean, there for a while people were really were like, yeah, T-Rex probably had feathers. And it's like, yeah, okay. And now they're back on he doesn't have feathers, and it's like, okay. Alright, I got him out of rage. Yeah, this fight isn't that bad. I'm also really excited for the new animals they're going to be introducing because of the new movie. Because I think that they're adding in like a feathered, like dromasaur. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I don't know, like, to me, like, dinosaurs are pretty cute, but, like, they're cuter with feathers, so, like, I really want that series to, like, actually give it a shot and make, like a nice, friendly, feathered dinosaur. Just like a big, goofy bird. Alright, you know what? I think I might abandon and try this again, because I don't know what I'm doing. This is not how you fight this guy. An elite for higher defense, I think. My gripes with the JP franchise mostly because of their impact to the general public on dinosaurs, especially the ever-changing Spinosaurus. They never update the thing. Yeah. Like, they've already basically, like, explained it away as, in that universe, the animals are just incorrect. Like, that's just how they look in that universe, and it's like, okay, that's whatever. And then the other explanation is, like, they've just modified them. I think most people are, like, unfortunately, like, Americans are just dumb, and so they kind of get this idea of what they think dinosaurs are. But, like, it doesn't take very much to, like, use Wikipedia and look up what a dinosaur looks like. And, you know, it is changing. People are getting more and more accustomed to, like, the idea of, like, what dinosaurs were really like. So, I don't know. I think that what it actually has done for paleontology in general, like, there is so many people who went into paleontology because of those movies. So, I don't know. It's sort of like a mixed bag. Like, yeah, the general public has, like, they don't really understand dinosaurs properly because the movie has, like, ruined it. But at the same time, so many paleontologists and so many paleo artists would not be who they are if it wasn't for those movies. So it's a mixed bag. I don't know. I've always liked the franchise, and it's always made me study the animals. I mean, my favorite film was The Lost World. I feel like most of the other films are... Yeah, JP is kind of a necessary evil, yeah. I mean, like, when they made the movie, they thought that was as accurate as it could be. They thought they were being accurate. They had a paleontologist to help design the dinosaurs. And it wasn't really meant to be, like, realistic. It's just, unfortunately, that's just how the world came to know them as. It sucks. The commercialization of dinosaurs is kind of... It's kind of in line with the message of the movie. Like, because the way that, like, dinosaurs are commercialized, they're commercialized to be just like how they are in these fictional settings. Oh my goodness. Jake, if you get an email, that's just me. I got your email. I'll check it after this quest. Oh, he's really weak to paralysis. Cool. Okay, good to know. I looked at my photos and picked Bloom, and there's some pic of an old gum stuck to the wall I found at the sweater area at a clothing store. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. The trick is just to be aggressive with this guy. Use my shield. You see, the reason why I really like Jurassic Park is it has a similar message to what Monster Hunter has, it's just that it's delivered differently. The message in Jurassic Park is about how, like, chaos... I'm not gonna word it very well. If I had time to, like, write, like... If I had time to think, I'd be able to word it correctly, but, there's a message... Like, there's the one message about, like, corporatizing nature, which is wrong. You should not corporatize nature and capitalize on nature. But there's another message about chaos and trying to control chaos. And how when you try to control chaos, you're essentially trying to be God. And it's just not possible. Like, you can't control chaos. You can't control nature. And what Monster Hunter does is it's all about learning to live with nature. So it's learning to, like, be one with it. So there's, like, a bit of an overlap there. It just sucks that, like, a lot of the Jurassic Park films, like, they've been, like, the exact same story every single time, and I do understand that. Like, the first two films, I really like them. Everything past that, it's like, okay, let's really try to do something different this time, and they haven't really done it yet, I feel. What Monster Hunter was about. Yeah, that's true. I watched Jimble's video on it, but I don't have it myself. How is Pikmin Bloom? I mean, you can ask them about it. Doesn't Jurassic Park book have a different message? I have not read the book. I am pretty sure it's about chaos, though. Like, the whole thing is about chaos. The guy won't stop talking about, like, how humans can't control chaos. Whoa, tails off! And the book was meant to be like a horror story, while the movie is more of like a thriller. There's like a bit of like a childhood innocence to the movies. Like they're definitely meant for like families. Yeah, Pikmin Bloom came out. That was a miss. Oh, I have to be so careful. Like 2 hits and I'm down. It's out in Japan, USA, and Australia. Oh, okay. My sister has the game, and that's because she had early access, but... I guess if you're Canadian, or anywhere else, you just... Fresh out of luck. I didn't see where the guy went. So I'm gonna go to Area 2 this time. Well, when you put dinosaurs eating people in a movie, you know kids want to see it, but if you capitalize off... And it will capitalize off of that, but a rated R Jurassic Park would be cool. I've heard a lot of people mention that. I think at that point it would just be like a violent... It would be like quite... It would just be violent, you know, and... Like, the whole point... Like, that's the reason why I've been kind of upset with the films, is like, the whole point is like Monster Hunter, like, you can live with nature. Just stop trying to control chaos. Stop trying to, like, you have to, like, live with it, not control it. And if they made the animals, like, less violent and more, like, normal, then, like, I think that... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I've said it before 100 times. My ideal Jurassic Park movie is a romantic comedy. I want a romantic comedy about a dinosaur veterinarian, and he meets a woman, or maybe a man. Maybe the veterinarian is a woman. And what happens is they bond over a sick dinosaur, and maybe there's like an issue or like, I don't know, there's like a B plot, but it's like a romantic comedy. That's what I want. Get in the trap. You wanted a realistic Jurassic Park with just a gritty story. Okay, and that's fair. Frick. Cool, and he's leaving? Cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a night, isn't it? It's gonna be me fighting this for the next, like, 4 hours, isn't it? Alright, good night, slime. Mount? Nope. Ah! Anyway, speaking of, like, dinosaurs, I want, like, a baryonyx or, like, a Spinosaurid-inspired animal in Monster Hunter. In Monster Hunter. I don't know how they would make it work, and I don't know, like, if they'd put, like, other animals as influence. Obviously they would, because that's how Monster Hunter works. They'll take more than one animal, and they'll combine them together. But I would love, like, a Spinosaurid or baryonyx, like, type animal in Monster Hunter. Because that's always, like, baryonyx is, like, my favorite. It's my favorite dinosaur. Aside from pigeons, of course. Pigeons are my favorite dinosaur. Oh, why? Okay. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Mmm. I also like penguins. They should put more penguins in Monster Hunter. I think right now there's just the one penguin animal in World, but I'd love more penguins. They'd be great. Like a big, like, penguin monster that just, like, I don't know, beats the shit out of you. Give it, like, Lingombi's moveset. This guy does, like, so much damage, though. Like, oh my goodness. Nope. I should heal. I should never not be at full health. That should be like a rule. Never not be at full health. Because he can basically one-shot me if I'm not at full. With modern games putting in axolotls, I'm surprised there isn't an axolotl monster. There's a couple monsters that have, like, the axolotl, like, influence. Like, right? Or am I, like, crazy? I might be crazy. I mean, it's not, like, direct, but, like, Mizitsune has, like, some, like, a little bit of axolotl-isms. Kinda? Not really. It's okay. No, I was not expecting to win. I was expecting to suffer and horribly die. Let's... Defense up. Yeah, let's go. Monster Hunter monsters usually have lots of influence from different animals. Yeah, usually it's like a ton of different animals go into its design. Because they don't want any animal, any monster to feel like it's just such and such animal. They want it to feel like it's a genuine creation. which is really nice, and I really like their design philosophy. One of my favorite designs that Monster Hunter came up with, let me get it here. Let's switch to that. Did that work? Did I switch? Yeah, good. Is the Panther Dragon. Hold on. Let's just... Where is... I'm gonna throw it up on the screen, don't worry. No, don't do that. Here, this. This is one of my favorite designs that the Capcom team came up with. It's the Panther Dragon, and it's such a cool design. And I really wish they went for it. This was made back for the very, very first Monster Hunter game. They were going to put this into the very first Monster Hunter game. They never did, but there's so much art of it inside that book. It was like, this could have been like a flagship monster. Never got made. Yeah. Never got made. Really, really like that design. I think elements of it probably went into like Kirin and eventually like Nargacuga and stuff, but it would have been cool to see it. Okay, this time I ate for higher defense instead of higher attack, so we'll see. We'll see if this is a little bit better. No, don't do that. Cool AI. Yeah, use the shield more. Shield is good. There we go. Oof. Nope, no, 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 no! Yeah, that was great. Like I said, this is gonna be the whole night. And it's just gonna get harder from here. I don't, like... Fighting Gogmazios on my own is gonna be torture. It's gonna be torture. When I played through G rank... I've said this before. When I played through G rank when this game first came out, I played, with online randoms. None of my friends ever got to G rank, I don't think. Ooh. I don't even know if his projectiles are considered dragon damage or not. Yeah, I don't know either. I was always like, is it fire damage, dragon damage? Is it just raw? I'm sure like there's like a guide online that explains. Jake, how do I get the European version of Pikmin 2 if you know what I mean? Oh, European Extreme? Pikmin 2? I made that game. That's my ROM hack. So I don't know. I'd have to like find it. Okay, at least I hit the tail. I'm gonna sharpen before I go in. What camera do I use for videos? I don't know. It's a Lumix. I don't care. Like, I don't really like it. I want to get a better camera. I'm gonna try the little like area that the monsters sometimes go to sleep in, because I feel like I'm just not tracking this monster correctly. Yeah, he goes here. What? Whoa. Cool. I'm not even gonna bother fighting like G-rank Shaguru Magara, because I know I'm just gonna die. Honestly, there's so many cameras out there. If you're looking for like camera advice, like, I don't know, go to Best Buy and just be like, I want the best thing you got. Assuming you have a Best Buy. Oh, that does so much damage. Has more than me and Ramika are here. There's been 2 new people in the last 10 minutes. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Most of the people who are subscribed to me really are just, like, kids. And they don't really understand how streams work. And they don't really get it. Like, you have to imagine, like, it really is just, like, kids. Like, actual just, like... They click on it, they don't really understand... I type inside the chat when they leave. But like with many people here, it is like a one-on-one conversation practically. So it's like, yeah, you know. And ideally, I would. Oh, whoa, okay, he's going back. I do want to go to Twitch. I was supposed to check out Twitch stuff today, but I've just been busy all day. And I was like, I could either do the Twitch stuff now, or I could just stream and I wanted to make sure I streamed at a better time so that people don't go to bed. Oh my goodness. That attack gets me every time. You could start a YouTube channel specifically. No, I don't want to do that. I know things will be better on Twitch. Like it's like if I'm gonna stream, Twitch is the way to go. Like, I'm not good at the game enough, and I don't have a big enough following to... Oh, cool, subquest complete. To, like, warrant people to actually want to watch my YouTube. If I had a YouTube stream. It's just better if I did Twitch. And I have so many YouTube channels already. I almost guarded that. Tails off, okay. You have to be so aggressive with this monster. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I feel like Twitch you have to get a whole new audience. Yeah, that's fine. I would develop a new audience faster on there. Oh my goodness. Here we go. And stay put. That's how it's done. Why would I delete my channel? No, why? That would be so dumb. Why would I delete my channel? No. Yeah, don't put those thoughts in your head. I have no reason to do something like that. No reason. Yes! Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Oh, snap. Come on. It was close there. Ooh. Got a lot of good damage in there. Now he's angry. I'm gonna use the same strategy I did for Brute Tigrex, and that's like, keep my distance, and when he's angry, just be careful. And always sharpen my sword. I can get as many whetstones as I need. Streaming on Twitch and YouTube both have different ups and downs, but overall Twitch is better for streaming. Yeah, that's what I... And I've never tried it before, you know? So maybe I'll like it. Ooh. Ooh. What about both at the same time? That's a little bit difficult to set up. It is possible, and I could do it. Easier interaction with chat, chain link stream with friends, communities, and the most important part of streaming on Twitch won't kill your channel as much as YouTube. Yeah. That's like the big thing, is how it like kills your channel. Like, if I happen to play, like, a different game on Twitch, it'd be fine. People, like, I would just get, like, a different audience for that day. But if I played a different game on YouTube than what I usually play, like, I lose my entire viewership. It's terrible. I mean, right now, I'm kind of just doing, like, whatever, because, like, no one's getting notified of my streams anyway. So... you can't. It doesn't allow it for people. Oh yeah, that too. Like if I wanted to like affiliate with Twitch, like I would. He goes here if he's close to death, right? Or is it over here? Nope. Can I climb up? There are third-party programs to make this. Yeah, again, like, it is possible. Like, I know it is possible to stream at 2 places at once. But, yeah, if that's the case, like, if I... Look, preferably, I'd like to be in a good position where I'm not gonna get, like, stopped by Twitch and... Get in the trap. There we go! I did it! It only took a few tries. We got it! We got it! The final monsters of the game are just terrible, right? Like, they're all just awful, awful pieces of shit, right? Like, they're just... Like, it's just like Elder Dragons and, like, Silver Wrath, Silver and Gold. Almost there. Yep, fire powder has been stolen because Gogmazios keeps stealing it. Yep. Okay. Bye. Elder Dragons. Okay. Let's buy another 99 potions. Let's buy another 99 whetstones. I was in a... It's funny how they say, like, oh yeah, not many hunters make it this far. I don't know. Stuff like this is really silly to me, because it's like, is this even canon? Like, can someone even get to this level of being a hunter, or is that point, like, are they just like a god? Like... Ew! No! No! I'm never doing this quest. Okay, Chameleos, Kasheladora, Teostra, Ew. Genoda, no, I don't plan on playing, I don't plan on playing Pikmin Bloom. My sister played it in early access. We were under NDA. It's fine. It's cool. Name the Pikmin after my Twig and Pik-pik characters. Do it. Ew. Okay, that is awful. There's also, like, the rest of these quests that I have to do, but... Yeah, that's not happening. I'm assuming I have to do all of this stuff against the Elder Dragons. Like, that's what's next. Chameleos, probably. I really hope none of these are, like, required. Like, I really hope this isn't a required quest. I don't think it is, because it has, the little thing attached to it, so it's for materials, trading materials, but... Oh. My Twitter feed was just people naming their Red Steve. Yeah. Everyone's naming their red Pikmin Steve. Elder Dragon Chameleos. I like Chameleos. I just don't like Chameleos in this game. So he just said that a Darren Moran is on the way to Dondorma. Dondorma isn't near a desert. Ooh. Well, the game have to have reasons for you to kill the animals somehow. But it's like they could have said Valhabar. Or, like, Lochlac City. Why'd they have to say Dondorma? Like, it's just dumb. I don't get it. Okay. So... I can't upgrade my armor yet because I need divine armor spheres. Feline hairband. Exclusive glasses. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm not getting those. Lagiacrus still is, like, really powerful. Oh wow, look at that. It gives me free element and critical element, destroyer and attack. I think I'm good though. I think what I should do is I should go after those Ziangarugas and those Kirins. Try and get my dream armor. Who knew some guy playing Let's Play Pikmin 1 and going, lol, this is Steve, would be so ingrained in Pikmin culture. It would. Yep. All in its place. Every last any I got. Alright. Hunt a Gormagala. So the same thing I just did. Chameleos, Darren Moran. I also have a Diablos, Monoblos. Okay, I could do those. I'm glad there's so much to do in this game as opposed to the Monster Hunter that will not be mentioned. You know the one. You know the one. What am I doing? I want guild quests. Okay, so Yangaruga, not that one. Is this Yangaruga? Yeah. Freedom Series B head. I should be able to get a good, I should be able to get Kirin. I might get Kirin armor from doing this. Slay 2 Orochi Kirin. Oh jeez. I also have a Plum Diamo Hermitar, which can get me Kirin armor, but what I need is that Kirin armor headpiece. That's what I want so bad. So we're going after Yangaruga. Is this on emulator? Yes. I'm going for fire resistance. I should also bring antidotes because I have a feeling that this Yangaruga is just gonna, like, mess me up. I don't like him in Monster Hunter 4. He is... Yeah. Easiest Yangaruga is probably World. That's the good old fashioned fashion hunting and for you. Me too. There's no layered armor, so if you want a fashion hunt, you actually have to try. You have to go and you have to do it. Which means it'll be brutally difficult. Before I go, I have to BRB for like 1 second because, like, oh my goodness, my lips are so dry. I just don't want you guys to clip me putting on chapstick, because then some of y'all is gonna be like, "Yo, Jacob's femboy putting on lipstick." It's like, no, it's chapstick. It's to make them like. Have you seen the weather in Canada? It's messed up. It makes my lips mad crazy. Mad crazy. It becomes a distraction. That's why I'm not a big fan of how they do layered armor, especially layered weapons. Yeah. I think because I don't know. I'm mixed on it because, like, at the same time, it's like BRB screen might as well be chapstick cam. Because, like, I like having my character in a cute armor set. Especially if I'm playing as a girl. So it's like, I don't know, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. I like being able to, like, fight for the armor, though. I think that if they made it a little bit more difficult to get, then... And gee, they did layered armor good, because you actually had to grind the shit out of it for the fashion instead of picking 3. And seeing myself wear full fit. Yeah. Yeah, you had to actually, like, get the art. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit better. Oh, yeah, I hate that attack. I hate, after Roar, he'll do, like, this little, like, flying and then tail swipe. Oh, I hate that. Awful. Awful. Because if you don't shield it, like, you're done. You get poisoned. I should have saw that coming. I gotta hold off on using the super amped elemental discharge, because... it's just gonna screw me over. Yeah. Immediately gets you with the tail. If you don't block that. I was in Japan, I had to solo grind the Hyper Silver Aphlos layer solo. It took me 3 months and I wear that thing with pride. Fair enough. Oh! I'm really glad the poison isn't very long. Doesn't last very long. Oh. Yeah. Woo. Monster Hunter. Yeah. Is that new Guardians of the Galaxy game good? I don't know. I don't play those types of games. I rarely play games that were made in, like, the West, frankly. Like, it's almost like... exclusively like Japanese games that I play. I have a Sonic Bomb. If he's not angry, Sonic Bombs work, right? It looks cringe. I don't know, it's kind of whack. Like, I don't really know why they, why they decide to, like, change it to be, like, unique actors. Do I play Roblox? I've played it once. I did, Roblox High School simulation so that me and Kira could simulate us going to high school together. That didn't work. That didn't do anything. I have a flash bomb. That worked. Why? I'm so glad this isn't like Rajang though. Oh. Oh. Ah. Yeah, Purple Pikmin, you gotta get that Monster Girl hentai simulator. Oh! Whoa! Sneaked up on me like that, like... Oh! Oh! I'm okay. What?! My shield is up! No! No, no! I'm good. I'm good. We're good. I'm good. Good. Dude, this is why, like, man, I did not fight any of the deviants in, like, I mean, I tried. I got pretty far fighting Glavenus deviant in, Generations Ultimate. I got, like, pretty close to the end. There was only, like a few, I think I was on, like, the G4 deviant quest. Solo. Playing solo, mind you. And at that point, it got to the point where it was just too difficult for me, and I had to stop. But, like, the Angaruga deviant quest, torture. Torture. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, okay. I was like... I thought I was gonna get hit by that. There we go! Knockout. And paralysis? Okay, okay, I'll take it. I can play Charge Blade in any game that's not Monster Hunter 5, a world. No! No! Okay. It always gets me. If I freak out. No, leave me alone. Thank you. With emulation, you get thousands of games for free. Kinda, yeah. I mean, you still need a good computer to run the emulation device, so it's not exactly totally free. I'm really worried the Angaruga's gonna, like, go, like, frenzied at some point. Like, he's just gonna... Something not clicked with World Charge Blade? Yeah, I don't know. It didn't work for me. I really struggled. When I went to Longsword, it just clicked. I don't know. I have a mod that makes Charge Blade in World more like how it is in Monster Hunter 4, and that's how I've been using it. But, like, ever since then. But even then, like, I feel like I'm cheating when I have it. I am better with it being more like Monster Hunter 4, but yeah, it's whack. It's just a little bit whack. Ah! I think 'cause, like, I'm so used to, like, the slow, methodical gameplay and the slowness of Charge Blade, and how they turn Charge Blade into such a fast weapon, like a fast DPS weapon, like, I'm not used to that. Ah! Oh, he's so pecky. What? What? Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Every weapon is fast. That's why I can't use Greatsword. Like, for me, Greatsword, I can only really use it in, like, anything up to, like, Monster Hunter 3. Past that, like, I don't know how to use Greatsword. I don't get it. Like, to me, wasn't Greatsword, like, you wait for the right moment, then you charge up and attack? Wasn't that the weapon? But no, now it's like, you want to, like, tackle everything, and I'm like, I can't do this. It doesn't work with my brain. Like, I don't get the charge, like, the guard points and the power armor it gives you and all that. Like, I'm just, whatever. And, like, the true charge, that stuff, I don't get it. Like, I get it, but, like, it doesn't click with me. Like, I can play DOS and, like, understand every weapon, except for, like, Hunting Horn. Are some weapons in Twig and Pik-pik based on Monster Hunter weapons? Yeah. Thorn used a switch axe in Season 3. I built a switch axe out of Lego. Oh, that bitch! Stagger! Please, stagger! I could try to go for a mount. Let's do that. I got a stagger at least. Oh! Yeah, that's basically how I felt. Will you unlock a Scholar's Nerf War level in Coda Cinder? That's a good idea. Referencing that. I don't know. Scholar's Nerf War is a little bit whack for me now. I don't know if you guys know if I mentioned it, but, like, the main actress in that, she unfortunately passed away. It was very tragic. Like, depression is a awful, awful killer. And, yeah, that happened earlier this year, and it was a whole thing. But anyway, the Scholar's Nerf War is a bit bittersweet for me now, because, like, that's sort of like my memory of her. Yeah, kind of sad. I really wish to see Angaruka would just die. Like, please just die. This is my last, like, feint. Ah! And and now there's, like, crabs. Oh! Oh! No, I didn't want to sharpen my sword. What do you mean? 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 No, no. Max potion. We're good. We're safe. Why didn't that mount? Stop being angry. Stop being angry. And it's angry again. Ah! I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm dead. There's no way. There's no way I'm living. Heal? Thank you, Rat and Handy. You should get in touch and play 4G sometime. You guys ain't gonna do the 140 solo. Yeah, I was thinking that, you know, Handy got into touch with me, and he wants to play online with me. And so, and, you know, like, Rattosker is planning on playing too, so... The 140s are ridiculous. Like, I don't know how anyone could possibly pull off a 140 on their own. Like, it's frame perfect, that shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What? Like, if I'm struggling at 89, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do, like... Ugh. The 140s are just... back when I played the game online, I used to try and do some 140 Rajang runs. It was the only one I could do. I tried to do Teostra, but, like, oh my goodness. Kanta takes 11 to 16 minutes on 140s? Really? That's surprising. Mortals will probably take 50 to 70. Yeah, I don't know how some people are able to get that good at the game. Like, I actually don't get it. Like... Oh! No. No? Woo! Woo! Yeah, I think I hate this quest. I think I hate this. I think I actually hate this, and I don't think I want to do this. I never want to do this ever again. I'm okay. Oh no, I'm not! Woo! So aggressive. And already angry again? Like, what is this? Jake hates Monster Hunter confirmed? No. Impossible. It's a speedrun, so 1160 minutes quest time is still insane, especially when you consider the fact those people usually kill G-rank Molten in 4 minutes. Yeah. I think I might need to get a better armor set. I think I might need like an Elder Dragon set to take on Yangaruga here, because I don't know. I don't know. Immortals like less. Not gonna do it solo. Like, they must just, like, play the game non-stop. They must play the game non-stop. Puggers! 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 Yeah! Oh. I'm just like, I've gone insane. I'm like, Poggers! Oh, they better give me a good armor set for this. A good armor piece. Give me a good armor piece. Give me that Kieran. I'm fashion hunting. Venerable armor. I want beshackled. Seasoned? Okay, seasoned. Maybe. Ah, nope. That's not it. Oh well. That evasion talisman wasn't half bad. Quest is now 92. I don't know if I want to do that again. I could... Time to do it again. I could get myself some Kieran armor. I have a level 74 Kieran. It's 90... I have a level 74 Kieran. I have a level 7. I'm gonna go for this Kieran. It's high rank. Yeah, I know it's high rank, but I gotta get it to G rank. If I get it to G rank, I have thunder resistance. It should be fine. I find it funny that a 10-plus-year-old Wii game ported onto PC is apparently a broken mess. That happens all the time. Okay, there's no point bringing... Every time I say there's no point, all I think of is frickin' this.
Oh well, guess there's nothing I can do about it. And there's no point worrying about something you can't do anything to...
Oh, N64 emulation? Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible. Yeah, I heard about that. Like, I was talking to my parents. They got the N64. They bought the N64 thing on Switch. Mind you, they already had an N64 emulator on their computer, and they already had those games. For some reason, they decided to also buy the Nintendo Switch and play it. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. But they were literally telling me, yeah, the games were glitchy. Like, Mario was glitching out, and it's like, bruh. That clip kept coming into my mind. After that clip, I cannot see your Sunbreak will not fix Rise video the same. Dude, I'm so scared to click on that video again and look at the comments, because I'm pretty sure everyone is so mad at me. They're so mad. They're like, Jacob, why are you getting upset about a game that we know nothing about yet? And it's like... Even though I think that video is probably the most tame. I was literally saying, yeah, this game is gonna be the way that we all think it's gonna be. But, like, everyone's like, why are you judging a game that hasn't come out yet? And I'm like, I'm being pretty fair. And I said at the very end, I said, if they add Kieran, I will never complain ever again. I will never complain. That's all I want. I just want Kieran. I'll be happy. I'll be fine. Ocarina of Time has a ton of input lag, and they messed up the room where you fight Dark Link. That's so terrible. That is so terrible. Like, that is, like, one of the best fights in the game. I didn't know about that. The only positive information we know about Rise is that it's going to be the lead gameplay. Yeah. Which is cool. It's the only positive news. Yeah, I think the reason why is because Ichinose is already hard at work at his next game. I think he's already working on Monster Hunter Portable 3.7. I don't even know what they're on yet. Portable 3rd. Monster Hunter Portable 3rd again. Monster Hunter Portable 3rd 6. And it's like, alright, Ichinose, it's fine. The water texture on the floor of the room looks worse than the N64 texture. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh yes, look, it's Kieran. Does Kieran glow in this game? No, it still has the black shadow. That is such a disappointment. I miss when Kieran had a white glow, had no black shadow, it just glowed. Ichinose is probably busy creating 3 new species of Zynoger. Did he even design the other Zynoger types? Okay, so, like, I've talked about it before, but here's my insane theory about the development of the Monster Hunter games. My insane Monster Hunter development theory. I've talked about it before, but this is what I think happened. Alright? The portable games and being on the 3DS, made the entire development stagnant for, like, 5 years. What happened is that Portable 3rd was meant to be its own game. But they decided, no, it's got to be on the PSP. It can't be on the PS3. And they restricted it. And it felt like this weird in-between of Monster Hunter Tri and Portable 2nd. Which worked in the end. But Ichinose was not happy with that. And he's like, no. No, this is not the Portable 3rd I wanted. I wanted a better Portable 3rd. I wanted a big Portable 3rd that's like a mainline game. And they're like, nah, dude, we're already working on Monster Hunter World. Which was Monster Hunter 4, the open world version of Monster Hunter 4, which probably was going to be on a console, but they're like, dude, the only way that Monster Hunter sells is if it's on a portable console, so like, we gotta stay on the 3DS. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is selling way better than Portable 3rd, and, well, actually, it didn't sell better than Portable 3rd, but it's still better than Monster Hunter 3. It's like, we got next mainline games, gotta be on 3DS, and like, oh, frick, okay, so we gotta make our plans for Monster Hunter World, we gotta just scrap it. Let's do Monster Hunter, let's put it on the 3DS, so let's make it like the other games. So we didn't get the true Monster Hunter 4 that we were supposed to get. Meanwhile, Ichinose is like, I'm still working on Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, the real version, which is Monster Hunter Snow, okay? But what happened is they're like, yo, we need more time because, hey, we're actually going to try and do Monster Hunter World. We're actually going to try and put it on the big consoles. We weren't happy with Monster Hunter 4. Let's do it. But they're like, Ichinose, we're sorry, you cannot do your dream Portable 3rd. You have to do something else in the meantime that just reuses a bunch of assets. And then Ichinose is like, all right, let's do Cross. It's just Monster Hunter 4, but we just reuse all the old assets. And all of my ideas for my true Portable 3rd, I'm gonna throw them in, like Mizitsune. But it still wasn't enough for him. It wasn't enough. He wanted his true Portable 3rd. And World came out, and that was iffy because it was kind of like, there were some new ideas, obviously, and it was Monster Hunter 5, but that's what Monster Hunter 4 was supposed to be. Not the story, but like gameplay. And finally, they were able to give Ichinose his true open reign on to make his true Portable 3rd. Thus, we get Rise. And that's my insane theory. I don't know if any of it is true. All I do know is that Monster Hunter Snow changed development. I know that Cross was rushed. It was rushed, and it was meant to be a delay. There was never meant to be a portable fourth. I know that. They wanted to, like, delay the content so that they had more time for Monster Hunter World. We know this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Monster Hunter Snow was probably gonna be more of a portable second. I think that it was probably gonna be like Yukumo Village, but it was snowy. It was like a true return to Freedom Unite, but it never ended up happening. And I think that the reason why it still didn't return to like that snowy idea was probably because they went with that for Monster Hunter Iceborne. And I don't know. All I do know, and I do know this about game development, when you're making a series, any idea that gets scrapped always has the potential to be added to the next one. So any idea that, like, they pulled away from the game and they're like, I can't do it this time, it was added later on. So we don't know how much content was supposed to be added earlier. We know, like, Mizitsune was supposed to be in Portable Third, right? But, like, how much more was supposed to be in Portable Third? Like, how big was Portable Third supposed to be? How big was Generation supposed to be? And I'm pretty sure Generations was meant to be a waste of time. It was meant to just delay. It was meant to be a delay. To tide us over. Because it released so fast. The turnaround period for Generations was so fast. They released Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Like, Monster Hunter, 4G. And right after, like, within, like, a month, they already announced Cross. And it was released, I think, the same year. Like, within... like 8 months of each other. Like, it's ridiculous how fast they got that game out. So, that's my crazy Monster Hunter conspiracy. Yeah, Cross was supposed to be the stalling installment. It never meant to get G rank in the first place. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's fight Kieran. The best Kieran. Monster 4 Kieran is my favorite Kieran, except I don't really like it aesthetically. What do you think of the US coin shortage? What kind of question is that? I don't live in the US. I don't understand how your currency system works. You know, in Canada, we don't use pennies anymore. We got rid of them. We're gonna get rid of the nickel soon as well. We also used to have a dollar bill, but it got replaced with a dollar coin. I don't really know why. I think because it's harder to make fake. I totally screwed that mount. That was bad. Don't make me think about, like, politics and money. Why is no one ever on the realm? Couldn't tell you. It's because I'm not on there, I think. Or maybe they forgot it exists. Ooh! Smack! Thank you for complimenting my country's money. I am actually quite proud of my country for having some really, really nice looking money. It smells like maple. They put a fragrance on the money, which is like the funniest thing. They fragrant the money when they print it. They put perfume on it. They, like, bathe it in maple syrup or something. I don't know how they do it, but it's so funny. So when you get, like, a fresh, like, bill in Canada, like, it actually smells like maple syrup. And it's made of plastic too, so it's stronger. It's waterproof. Dude, I was like talking about how much I was like, yeah, this is the best version of the fight, and I'm just like, I'm being so sloppy. I'll tell you right now, Canada isn't much better. We have our own political problems, which I don't really want to get into. Because, you know, yeah. I mean, I could go on and on. I'm, like, right in the thick of it because I'm an environmental documentary. And because of the way that the government works, they really, like, screw over the environment. It really gets neglected. You know, in a lot of ways, America actually has a lot better environmental protection programs than Canada does, surprisingly. It's just like, there's just a bunch of other problems. But like, parks get protected in America very fast. Doesn't happen in Canada. Anything is better than China. Yeah, everywhere has its own problems. No place is truly like the best. What I really do believe though, is that whatever country you were born in and raised in, that should be considered your home, and that unless you truly don't belong spiritually and culturally, and you're willing to spiritually and culturally change for another country, like, your home is your home, and you have to fight to make your home beautiful, because otherwise no one else will. And people from other countries, they'll just come in and they won't understand, and they won't understand the culture, and then the environment will get screwed up, and they'll mistreat it. So, like, fight for your country, you know? Fight for yourself. Fight for your own people. That, and also our flag is red. You know what that means. Yeah. It comes down to the personal opinion on how that works. And I know that, like, every country is different. I don't really like to rag on other countries. I only like to rag on my own. Sometimes I'll rag on China. But I mean, come on, they're an easy target. Which is why, like, you know, because, yeah, it sucks. Like, everyone talks about, like, how, like scummy America is. And it's like, dude, every country is scummy. Like, get out of here. What do I think of transracial people? Oh, that is a touchy subject. The last thing I would want is for me to say something that would end up getting me canceled later on, alright? I don't want anyone to dig up this stream and be like, he doesn't support transracial people. I think that there's a lot of people in the world that... What's like the nicest way of putting it? They have a lot of soul searching that they need to do, and I don't know if necessarily the choices that they make. I don't know if the choices that they make is always necessarily the best for them. I think that only, like, their therapist will know what's best for them. Everyone is different. It's not black and white, you know. It's a very, very gray, because, like, there are some people who they'll go down a certain path, and it really is for the best for them. Like, they're really, really, like, it really is the best, and they become out as happier people, and I do trust that the choices that they make with their life and their body is the best that they do. there are other times where I don't know. I don't know if that was really their best choice. But it doesn't matter to me. Does it matter to me? Yes, transracial. We're not talking like trans, like sexual, transgender. I mean, I don't know what the correct term is. But transracial. That is when they like actually like change their race. See, that gets into like a moral gray area. Like is it culturally or morally correct to like change your race? You know? Like at that point, like I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answers. I think it comes down to the individual. I've heard some horror stories, though. I've heard some horror stories. Oh, I love the Kieran so much. Such a great monster. It's genetically impossible. Oh, there are some people. They're like, I claim that I'm... Oh, dead! Okay. They're like, I claim I'm like another race, and like they're like spiritually and culturally that race, and it's like, okay. Look, I don't know. I'm not them. I think that only their therapist, and God knows. I certainly don't know. I certainly do not know. Only the universe knows. As long, like, really, like, who cares what a person does? As long as they're not hurting people. Don't hurt people and don't hurt yourself. Isn't transracial like the OG term for weeaboo? I mean, I hate my country to my spinal cords, but at the end of the day, my race is still the same. That's, okay, so, like, I have a bit of a controversial opinion. That's because I come from Canada, alright? And Canada is a place where you have a lot of different people who have different racial ethnicity. And they've all come together. But they're united under something that is the same. And the thing that unites them is a culture. Unfortunately, we have many people who aren't the same culture as us. They actually are... Kitty Hammer? Kitty Hammer? That's cool. They're culturally not the same, and that's normal. If someone comes in and they're not from, like, they're not part of your culture, they've not lived in your country, they don't understand your culture, they're gonna come in blind and they're not gonna understand your culture. Ideally, we'd want those people to culturally understand that culture and then adjust so that their culture and this culture can come together and peacefully coexist. Or even come together and form this, like, perfect bond, where we have this, like, perfect culture that's put together. Unfortunately, what usually ends up happening is a lot of those people, I'm saying, like, in general, it doesn't matter who they are or what culture they are, they can sometimes come together instead, and they form a segregated group, naturally, and this naturally happens. You find this around the world. They will naturally segregate into their own group. And it's because it's easier to stay within your own culture. It's harder to adapt to another culture. So people don't do that. So then you end up having these different segregated groups, especially in Canada. So, and then of course, once there's segregated groups, then you have people start being racist towards each other because there's stereotypes being built, and it becomes this whole cycle, and there's like issues with, yeah, path of least resistance. And then there's a bunch of issues. So it's like, ideally, what I try to do is I try to study the original culture of Canada, which is the indigenous culture of Canada, and I am learning about it with the work that I do. And their culture is so great because it is this culture of environmental stewardship, you know? It's understanding the ground that you walk on, truly understanding your country, and giving back to it and making sure that your children will be happy in this country. And that's what I worry about, that there's a lot of people in different countries that they culturally don't belong there. They don't belong there. And if we could just let people be educated on the ground that they walk on, we wouldn't have that problem. We wouldn't have such this, like, push for corporatization and this push for globalization to bring everyone in and just make everything urban. But I don't think that's necessarily the solution. I think that the solution is to educate people. What do I do for work? I'm an environmental documentary. I make documentary for well, not just like documentary. I'm an environmentalist filmmaker. I have a company. We're called Nerve Productions. You can look us up. And we're all about just like trying to advocate for environmental issues in our area, in my area, which is BC, Canada, which is above Seattle, US. And we're like a hotbed right now because we have one of the best salmon rivers in the world. One of the most, like, historically, the most thriving salmon river in the world. This salmon river was so thriving that the indigenous peoples that lived here, we're talking they didn't even have to hunt. They did not have to hunt. Year round, there was so many fish in the rivers, they could just grab it with their hands. Free fish. It's like sushi being delivered to your doorstep for thousands of years, alright? A number of issues. It's not just salmon overfishing. That's actually one issue. There's a number of issues that have compounded on it, and fortunately, this river still gets salmon, but we aren't hitting those historical numbers that we used to hit, and this has had a negative impact on every other animal. The whales are being affected because they eat the salmon. The bears are being affected because they eat the salmon. The people are being affected. We're not eating those salmon anymore. We're eating salmon from fisheries. We're eating salmon from that are being made in hatcheries, not true salmon that were wild. We're getting salmon from China. From China. No! We used to have so many here, you wouldn't have to even farm for meat. You wouldn't. They just show up. But we've just like destroyed the area. And again, it's not just overfishing. We were able to fish so much and it would never run out. There's more to it than that. There's a much more to it. So that's what I do. I make movies about this stuff. Whales are people too. Yeah, the whale populations are dying. It's sad. Like, it's really, really sad. No! Okay, I was so scared. Sometimes if you click on event quests, like, the game will just freeze. This is still high rank. I think if I do it one more time, it'll get me to G rank? Sorry, I know, I'm like on, like, I went on a tangent there, but, I'm very passionate about this kind of work. This is what I do. When I was a kid, I was divisive. I was like, either I want to become an ecologist, or a biologist, or a botanist, or I want to be a filmmaker, and I couldn't decide between the two, and for some reason, I just ended up being both. So, I've been happy. Like, this is the dream job for me. Monster Hunter is my dream hobby on the side then, because it's about that. It's about living with nature and understanding, creating a culture of environmental stewardship. That's why I love this game so much. Jake got the best of both worlds. I think it just worked out. It just worked out. And I'm gonna keep riding this train. Obviously, I like to do narrative fiction, you know, but I want to be a biology major specialized. Our issue is invasive species, so it makes me heated how we deal with it. Invasive species is a tricky subject. The truth is, and I remember Ratatosker on a podcast, he disagreed with me. But my point of view is that the most invasive creature is humans. That we've always been the most invasive creature, and we are the cause of invasive creatures. We truly are. In nature, if a creature was invasive, if a species was invasive, then it's just nature running its course. Like, oh well, who cares? Like, it's whatever. That's just chaos. When it's ever since humans showed up, the amount of invasions like that are happening is more because we know that we're the ones bringing them over. Now, we don't really know if it's more because it's not like we had studies from before humans were here. But we do know that it's happening a lot, and it's usually because of human involvement, because we're one of the only animals that actually take other animals across the ocean. And into places they shouldn't belong. So we are able to at least track it, and usually it's humans' fault. Invasive species is a big issue, though. It's a huge issue. And it sucks, because usually it's all, like, an accident, usually. Like, no one intends to, like, ruin the environment by accidentally bringing, like, an animal. Anyway, this is why I get so, like, it's so silly in Monster Hunter where they're like, oh, this Monster Hunter monster is invading this territory, and it's like, how do we know it's invading the territory? It went there on its own. What if it was, like, what if that's a natural thing that it would always do? Yeah, all species are essentially... Yeah, basically. We accelerate the pace of other invasive species. That's a good way of putting it. We just accelerate them. Yeah, like, it's not... Ooh, that was cool! My state solution is just banning certain animals as pets, but cats are okay even though they are the worst. Yeah, I don't think that that's a solution. I mean, like... Oh. The worst invasive species. Woo! He's hitting a little bit harder. I think because this is the gateway to G rank. What are you talking about? Cats are the best. They are technically invasive species, yeah. Cats are from the Middle East. And humans allowed them to invade a lot of other places. Goldfish are also invasive species. Aren't dogs, like, also invasive? Or no, we had wolves. We had wolves in North America. What am I talking about? There was wolves in North America. Yeah, cats is a really, really tricky thing because, like, for humans, cats are really, really great because they're a natural pest deterrent. They naturally hunt pests, and they keep us safe, and they keep our food safe. So from a human point of view, cats are good, but I can understand from an an ecological point of view, dogs can't survive in nature on their own. That's true. It's only wolves that can. But cats definitely can survive on their own in nature. They're very independent animals. Yeah, dogs are not invasive. What am I saying? Not dogs, wolves. Wolves aren't. Do you think that Pikmin and Splatoon could actually happen millions of years? I'm not that professional. It's all speculative. It's all speculative, right? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. We really have no idea, right? We have no idea. I think it's just fun fantasy. It's just fun fantasy. Like, I don't think it's... That's why, like, I really, really wish that, like, Pikmin would actually play around with that concept. Of, like, yo, this is a post-apocalyptic story. There's, like, a lot of, like, stuff that could be talked about. Like, what if humans are still around? What if the Hawkatations are actually humans? Because they have so many similarities to them. Like... I don't know. We couldn't... you know... I wouldn't call myself a professional. Technically, I do things professionally, with how I do business. But in truth, it's more like, in terms of being like a professional, what we mean is, it's more like I fake it until I make it. I fake being professional until eventually you kind of just are professional. That's how you become an adult. You just keep faking, pretending you're an adult and you're a professional, and eventually it just works out. And I'm on that path right now. I've just have some good clients. Things are good. Today's meeting I had with my executive producer was really, really good. He's a tree hugger, but like the best kind. He's the kind of guy who will, he doesn't give a shit about what the government says. He's just like, you guys are lying, and it's so great. He's the kind of guy who really fights. Like, he fights for a better tomorrow. So he's all about, like, training the next generation. It's like, yo, this is how you tell your government that they're being, like, stupid. Evolution did Swid's octopuses so dirty, I see them going extinct. Am I vegan? No, I'm not. I eat meat. That is a choice that I make. That's a deliberate choice, and I know the consequences of it. I know what industries I'm supporting by eating meat, but I still do it. A little bit hypocritical of myself, but at the same time, it is healthy for me to be eating meats such as salmon. I really, really love salmon. It's like my favorite meat. Oh, hello. Ruby Bazarios. Frenzied Ruby Bazarios. Have I seen Parks and Rec? I actually haven't. I've not watched Parks and Rec. That's because, I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of TV. It's just a Kieran, right? Yeah, okay. I was worried I would have to fight that guy as well. TV is garbage nowadays. TV has always been garbage, come on. Anime is the new entertainment king. That's the thing, I don't even watch new anime. Like, I don't watch seasonal anime. I only watch 90s stuff and, like, early 2000s. Dude, the new entertainment king really is YouTube. It's real people making, like, new content. It's like real people streaming. That's the new entertainment king. That's where you're getting real entertainment. Big budget stuff, it's gonna die. Big budget entertainment is eventually gonna die out. I know it. I'm calling it now. We'll see it in our lives. Like, the movie theater is never going away. Like, that style of filmmaking is never going away. TV will die. YouTube, and streaming services that'll just play old TV. And every once in a while, there'll be, like, a new big budget show. But in general, it's going to pass away. Dude, Kieran keeps doing that sneak lightning bolt at me. The sneak attack lightning strike. Oh, got me. My Hero Academia looks overhyped. Yes, I've never watched it. Never watched My Hero Academia. I have no interest. I'm trying to think, like, the only seasonal anime I was, like, actually thinking about watching is, like, Eden Zero. And it's just because I like the character art. Why did I take a potion? What a waste. Just saying I could be the next Steven Spaghetti Burger by making memes? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, just think about what kids are enjoying these days. It's different. Things are changing. Yeah, American comics are dying. And it's because American comics, and this is like an issue that's been going on for a while, but American comics, they're trying too hard to market to a certain audience, and they're trying too hard to, like, be inclusive, that they kind of get what their original audience was. Because, like, a huge part of, like, the comic book audience is just kids. They just want to see cool people being cool. And, yeah, it sucks. Whoa. Was Kieran grazing? That was cute. American comics is sad. Yeah. And I'm sure there's a lot of great American comics. Like, I don't doubt for a second there's a bunch of great stuff. But, like, I'll be honest. Like, from what I've seen online, it looks like it's mostly just, like, kind of embarrassing. Like, they're too hyper-focused on, like, this bizarre demographic and, like, this, like, making sure they won't get canceled on Twitter. That, like, I think that they're forgetting that, like, a huge bulk of their audience actually doesn't care about that, and they just want to see cool people being cool. That too, it's like there's only so much you can do with like a big franchise like the MCU. It's the 80s, in the 80s, 90s, 80s, the audience was just teen and young adult boys, but in the mid-90s they wanted less serious stories and they killed the industry. Yeah. There's that. There's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. What I really like about anime and manga is that they just don't care. They just do whatever they want. They just do whatever they want. Like, I don't think they understand, like, by, like, how inclusive they technically are by just making a character... Okay, let's say, for example, you have a character who is, I don't know, Asian of some, maybe like they're Japanese, alright? They're from Japan, they're born there, they're of Japanese, like, racial ethnicity, I guess. That's, like, inclusive to a huge population, which is the Japanese population, right? And I think that they're trying too hard to be, like, inclusive to everyone, and it's like, well, I don't think you have to worry about that. Most people care about the character. Like, yeah, maybe there'll be, like, one person who is like, yo, I'm the same race as this character. And maybe that empowers them. Maybe it does, and it does happen. I do believe that does happen. But regardless, in the end, what they want is a good character, a fun character. Do you know how many people around the world relate to Japanese characters, to people who are Japanese ethnicity, in anime and manga. Like, it's, like, my favorite character is Minako Aino, and I related to her story so much, and, like, the growth of figuring yourself out as a person, and, like, proving yourself that you can do it, you know? And it's like, it doesn't matter the fact that she's a woman, and not the same race as me, and, like, who cares? Because people are people, you know? This is still Hunter rank 8 and up. This is not even this is not G rank. Anyway, all of this is going to be used against me, and I'm going to be cancelled on Twitter at some point. Japan did what American comics are doing now first, and they did it better. Yeah, they did. Is it 85? Is the cutoff point 85? Is that when it becomes G rank? Like, I don't know. Let's go. I've been streaming for a long time. How long have I been streaming for? Uh, 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. I'm gonna keep going. Streamer man canceled himself before he even debuted. Yeah. He's being racist to Japan by saying that the characters are all... I don't know. It'd be something dumb like that. I don't know, like, I'll be honest, like, I've really gotten past, like, the race thing. I really, like, honestly, how you should judge someone, is by their character. You should judge people by their characters, which is, like, a no-brainer, obviously. You should give respect to people who, give you respect, and you should never bully or harass people. So if someone doesn't give you respect, you just walk away. You just don't talk to them, you know? And if someone culturally doesn't mesh with you, you can try and tell them, like, oh, hey, like, culturally, like, we don't really mesh. But that's probably not going to do much, right? Because ultimately, the issue comes down to culture. It does come down to culture. People from around the world have different cultures, and the way that they live their life is going to be different. They'll have slight differences. They always do. That's why, like Japan's culture is so wildly different. For example, as an example. Or even why America and Canada, they have their differences. Despite it really having nothing to do with race, you know? Technically, racially, I'm European. But, like, I don't celebrate any of that culture. Like, maybe a little bit of it, but, like, not truly. Wow, already angry? I think I hit him, like, 3 times. America just doesn't like Trudeau. I don't like Trudeau. My crew interviewed Trudeau. We caught him outside a coffee shop. We interviewed the Prime Minister. This was like a month ago. And we asked him some questions, and he basically just answered a pretty, like, average answer, like, rehearsed answer, and it's like, okay. He makes it sound like that he cares, but I don't think he cares. Yeah, Canadians don't even like Trudeau. I don't like, I'm not fond of my government. Like, none of the government. Like, I don't like the governing body whatsoever. I like certain people who work in government. I think that individuals are great. There are some people that I'm even like close with, like friends with. Not friends, but like work partners with, and I know that they're not corrupt, that they're good government people, good politicians. But unfortunately, they don't get very far, and that's just not how government works. You have to play by their books, otherwise you get snuffed out pretty fast. So it sucks. You know, there's some good fighters doing the good fight, but they can only do so much. I think Kieran is hitting harder. Really, like, a huge core of the issue of Canada's democracy is the fact that we just don't have enough years. We don't have, like, it's the government powers are not in power long enough to get anything done. When they're only in there for 4 years, half the time they're just worried about making sure that they get re-elected. They're not actually spending enough time getting anything done, which is unfortunate. So it's sort of a double-edged sword. No, not really a double-edged sword. It's more like there's like pros and cons to like a quick turnaround for governing bodies with re-electing the governing body. Because like with every 4 years, yeah, like if you really don't like the group that you got, you know, they'll be out in 4 years. But at the same time, it's like how much gets done in 4 years? Nothing. Kieran looks so much better in this game. I don't know what they did to Kieran in World, but Kieran looks awful in World. I'll be honest. Like, I don't like the way it looks in World at all. I don't like its... What I really like about Kieran in this game is how its hair stands on end, like it's electrically charged. Like, electrically charged hair that just, like, shoots out. It makes sense. Like, it's static. In World, they made it all, like, wavy, like a horse, and it's like, I don't think that works. I don't think that's Kieran. I don't think that's Kieran at all. I think that they completely messed it up. It's like they forgot the design philosophy of their own monster. I'm cool. Got paralyzed. And Kieran's supposed to glow white. Yeah, I don't want to get too political on here because it does get to a point where it could be used against me and people will use it against me and that sucks. It really does suck. Thankfully these streams get like deleted afterwards, so, well, unlisted, so. Unless you're here to watch it, you know, it didn't happen, right? I get bothered by my hair. I don't like the way that my hair... When it gets, like, late at night, and my hair starts to get, like in the morning when it's all fresh and I just showered it, my hair is really nice. And I like it. But as it goes through the day, it gets heavier because it has, like, all the oil buildup. Yeah, it's... I don't like the way my hair looks at night. If Kieran does return in Rise, I really hope they redesign Kieran. I hope that they do what they did with, like, Zynoger and, like, make it normal again. I don't know what they did in World. I don't like it. And if not, like, I wish someone would just mod in old Kieran. Like, please mod in old Kieran. It sucks because, like, I'm the only Kieran fan in the world. I'm the only one who's, like, yes, a diehard Kieran fan. Everyone else is like... They're like, we don't like Kieran. We don't care about Kieran. We don't fight it. It's like, I fight it? I love Kieran. It's always been one of my favorite monsters. I always thought it was just so cool that they just had like a unicorn in it. New streamer Jake just sits in a suit. That would be funny if I was like in a suit one stream. I do have one. I do have like some formal wear. Imagine in all of my streams I have like a suit. Oh, that'd be miserable. I wouldn't want that. Jacob has been named in the monster community. He's known as the MH-DOS guy, the Lego guy, the Minako guy, and the Kieran guy. I'm also the guy who is so mad at Sunbreak from just the announcement trailer. And that's the thing, like, the thing about Monster Hunter is, like, it messes with my mind. Like, when that trailer was announced, I was so excited for those first few seconds. I was like, whoa, Sunbreak is out! And then like, that night, I was like, I'm not actually excited. I'm not actually excited. It was so funny. Wow! And I think it's just because, like, I love Monster Hunter so much that, like, any new news, like, has me freaking out. Dude, I have another conspiracy. There was another thing I was going to mention. I have another conspiracy theory about Monster Hunter. And I was actually going to mention this on a video, but I never did, because I wanted to make a video about Monster Hunter Stories. Now, here's the thing. I have a theory that Monster Hunter Stories was not meant to be released when it did. I think Monster Hunter Stories was meant to be a 3DS game. Hear me out. Hear me out. For one, Monster Hunter Stories' roster, except for a few, is Generations roster. If you think about it, it's Generations roster. Generations Ultimate. There's like a couple animals from like World that they probably threw in as time went along. On top of that, the way that the game was released, I think it was released late. They did a collaboration that they said was for Monster Hunter riders in Monster Hunter World, and the collaboration was you could get like a little Kieran, and there's like a little Kieran girl riding the Kieran. It would be a pendant on like your weapon. But I was so confused. I'm like, why would they do a collaboration of Monster Hunter riders? Like, is that even available in America? And it wasn't. So I was actually thinking, what if that was actually not meant for Monster Hunter Riders? What if that was actually meant for Monster Hunter Stories 2 and it got released late? On top of that, if inside the game, there in one of like the shops, there is there's like cut off. This is in like the big town. There's like cut off Rathalos and Rathian like wings just like spread out. It's the texture from the 3DS games, from like Monster Hunter 3 and Monster Hunter 4. Like, why didn't they use the texture from Monster Stories? Why didn't they use the texture from World? I think the game was a 3DS game and they just delayed it. They delayed it. That's my theory. I don't know. That's me being crazy. I'm not going to talk. I would never talk about All World Monsters and Stories 2 had much more polygons than the returning ones from Stories 1. Oh, interesting. That is really interesting. I didn't know that. Can someone give Jake talk about? They essentially just ported the models over. I know that there is like a fully modeled Amatsu in the game, but it's like from Generations Ultimate Amatsu. For some reason, like it's not like a fight in the game. It's just like in the game data for some reason. So what's that about? Yeah, the fact that there's like the deviants in it too. That's why I really think that like why the deviants? I never understood that. And why weren't the deviants in Rise? That didn't make any sense to me either. Like, what was that about? Like, they were kind of there with the Apex monsters, but they weren't? I don't get it. Dude, I think what I really love about Charge Blade is, like, every heavy hit you get, the, like, the camera shakes. It's so cool. Oh, I love the shake. It's so cool. It's like, it feels like the weapon's really heavy, and you're really, like, smacking the monster. Deviants make no sense since the beginning. I mean, you can give them excuses for being in GU, but not any other game. Yeah, like, it doesn't... Did you ever watch my email? I honestly forgot. No, I have not looked at it. I was gonna look at it at the end. Why is Rise coming to Steam in 2022? That's a deal with Nintendo. They probably went to Nintendo for, like, funding, and also to make sure that they have, like... There's probably some sort of exclusivity deal. But I hope that from now on, they don't do that. And, like, the game always comes to Steam first, frankly. Because I'm tired of that. Tired. Kieran, what are you doing? Just walking into the wall? I have a feeling, too, that likely what happened is they probably had some sort of, what's it called? Like, it was probably like a deal to get money, like, funding for the project. It was probably to get funding. Why is the portable game coming to PC? You see... Portable 3rd was on PS3, so I guess... I don't know. It's not the first time. God of War is $50 in Steam, and you can get it better than PS5 graphics. Sony planned it to be $70 in PS5. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I gave up on Sony during the PS4. I was like, I'm done. I was so unhappy with the PS4. Just did not like that console at all. Really just hated it. And I only had problems. I didn't like how the games were running. It's clear that, like, computers have outpaced them so fast. Ooh! I think the Switch is overpraised. I guess. I mean, like, whatever. I like the Switch. I still like PC more, but I'll be a bit offensive here and say the only thing consoles have over PC is their controller. True. I use a Nintendo controller. I like Nintendo's controllers. I've always liked Nintendo's controllers, except during the Wii U. I didn't like Wii U. I have No More Heroes 3 on Switch and it looks bad on the Switch. Oh, that sucks. I want to get that game, but I know I won't play it because I'll just be playing Monster Hunter. When Rise comes out on PC, I'm gonna play it again. Oh, just the controller? Yeah, no, that's true. Cause I'm not really a mouse guy unless I'm playing an FPS. Do 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 do. Are we gonna get Viet G rank Kieran yet? Hellstrings. Kitty Hammer. I want to take a very, very short bathroom break. But I don't want to stop streaming. I want to keep finding Kieran. And this has been fun. We've been having some good talks here. So I'm going to put on... what's something I can put on?
Evangelion!
Here we go. No, not this. What? Why don't I have... I thought I had...
I love sushi.
I had like a thing on here. We'll just go BRB. I'll be back. BRB. I'm back. I brought my friend. Right, Bobo? What's happened during I was gone? Switch is more powerful 3DS. Switch has a lot more problems. I think it has so many great games. They're fully portable. I think that's worth it. I haven't played a lot of Switch games, so I'll take away a grain of salt. Team Deck being able to emulate Switch will be the Switch's downfall. Yeah. Switch overheats like crazy. I don't think it'll change much. Yeah. All valid points. All valid points. Oh. I gotta switch back to 3DS cam. But I need to put Bobo on my other shoulder. Bobo. You need to be on my other shoulder. There we go. Alright. This has to be a G-Rank Kieran. There we go. G-Rank Kieran. Let's go. So this is probably gonna hit really hard. At least I have really good thunder resistance. That's the key to my victory, is the thunder resistance. I know, Bobo. You can't hear it, but he's purring right now. So pigeons will do this thing where they purr. They'll just do like this little like purring sound. Right, Bobo? I don't think you can see him anymore. I have no interest in portable gaming. I've never had interest in portable gaming. The only reason why I'd have like a lot of hours in Monster Hunter and thus in portable gaming is because it was the only way to play the games I wanted to play. But the moment I was able to play it all on one computer, I played them even more. So frankly, yeah, not a big fan of portable gaming. Can I turn this down like a little bit more? There we go. Now it doesn't look like I'm like totally blown out and white. I mean, I'm already pretty white, but there's some people who really like portable gaming. Some people really like it. The biggest pro portable game is you can play the game while taking a dump. Yeah. I guess that's true. I don't know why they give me a flash bomb. They're useless against Kieran. Okay, this is a G-rank Kieran. Over here. Charge me. Charge me. Oh well. Yeah, I felt that like the portable years of Monster Hunter, which was like in between like basically the 4th generation of Monster Hunter, I think it like really was detrimental to the series ultimately. I think it like we were held back. We could have gotten Monster Hunter World back in like 2013, and it would have been beautiful. I think we would have stayed on track. Monster Hunter 4 would have been like that survival sim game, what with the story of Monster Hunter 4, so it would have been this like perfect game. It would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. Like Monster Hunter 6, I really hope it ends up being that. Yeah, I've said it before. I really wish that like Nintendo would just focus on making games and nothing else. Oh, hi, Velocidrome. I think in the end things worked out pretty well because like we did get World and World was great. I think that Monster 6 will deliver, I hope. But if it is more like a portable game, I'll be quite sad. I hope someone at Capcom watched my DOS video. This Velocidrome is massive. He's huge. Who is Yuya Takuda? I actually don't really know much about the staff of the Monster Hunter games. I I kind of know about them. Like Ichinose, like I make fun of, but like. Usually designed many awesome monsters in the series. He made Lagiacrus. Oh, yeah, there you go. He gets it. He's also the one who designed Raffle. Oh, okay. So he probably designed all the cool monsters in the book that I adore so much. You see a monster so biologically well crafted and realistic that it feels like an actual animal? Oh, okay. Cool. You see, I think my issue with a lot of like the newer monsters is there tends to be a lot of designs that I feel like are a bit like over designed. Like some of my favorite, I like when a monster has a good silhouette and has good color blocking. I guess that's like the best way of putting it. Has a good silhouette and good color blocking. I felt that like Astalos was too complex. Like I can't really remember where his colors begin and where his colors end and where his like body begins and where his body ends. But like Lagiacrus, like yeah, Lagiacrus is a very simple silhouette and the colors are very simple. You know exactly what colors go where. Same with Rathalos, very simple. Good silhouette. Magnamalo is another one of the monsters where I'm like, I don't know. Like, Magnamalo is a very complex design. I like his colors, but like, I don't think the color blocking is very good. It's kind of overwhelming to look at. I look at Kieran, and I love Kieran's design. Rajang's good. Really, really great color blocking on that. Very, very easy to see that monster and visualize it. I have some issues with Glavenus, because I feel like he is a little bit too complex, but his colors are pretty good. Mizitsune is another one where I feel like it's kind of an overwhelming monster, but I don't know. These are really, really weird opinions. Like, these really don't, like, they don't amount to much. It's basically just me saying, like, monster is this. But, like, I'm not saying, like, either it's good or bad, it's just... Complex designs like Glavenus exist, but his color gradients... Yeah, like, I think, like, Glavenus succeeds where Astalos, like, fails. Why are you getting a headache? I don't know, maybe you're too focused on the game. Ugh. Yeah, like, I think that, like, it's a very striking design. I like Odogaron. I think that that's a really good look. I like Anjanath, except I don't like when he's mad, and the weird other ism parts on him come up, and it's like, what? I didn't like Zynogur when I first saw him, but I think that his design's pretty good. Zynogur is a good design. Brachydios is another fantastic design. Love the color blocking. Love the distinct silhouette. Okay, what's like a world monster? Oh, Namiel. I don't really like Namiel very much. And that's because it's another monster where I can't really remember what his colors are. It's another one. I think Velkhana was fine. Pretty simple. Why am I gathering? That's a new attack. What is it doing? I'm really trying to think, like, what's like a monster that I don't like the design of. That's hard. Astalos is one where I actually don't like Astalos' design. I think that it's too much. Gammoth to a degree, but I think Gammoth works. Mizitsune I do feel is a little bit too complicated, but... Oh, there we go! G-Rank wasn't that bad. G-Rank Kieran was not that bad. What's a monster I don't like in World? I mean, Legiana, I guess, but Legiana is a pretty simple design. Colors are pretty okay. Probably could be a little bit better, but it's alright. Using high thunder resistance. Yeah, that's true. 23 thunder resistance. Yeah, Namiel, I don't like Namiel's design. I didn't like Xeno'jiva. Did not like Xeno'jiva. I feel like that was over-designed. They could have just gone with like a classic dragon, whatever. It's their choice. I'm not making the game. Tobi Karachi is good. I guess Najirala's color scheme could probably use some work. I know they probably made Najirala green for a reason, but... I don't know. Okay, what are we looking at? Centaur. Okay. Still Centaur? Okay. Well, I can go and try and make the armor at least, because I have some G rank stuff, so we can see what we're looking at. See what we're looking at, because I probably need to fight some Elder Dragons. They're probably going to be like, yeah, you have to get at least one large Elder Dragon jewel or something. Which will suck. I'll have to farm Chameleos over and over and over and over and over again. Kieran! Ooh! Well, I want the other headpiece, but still, free element. That's good for the weapon that I have. Prudence. What is Prudence again? Evade distance. Also increase attack when your health gauge is full. Okay. We'll give that a shot. Blight resistance is good and elemental is good. So I probably want to get a different weapon that has an element that normally doesn't because of free element, but then also has an elemental boost. So that's good. What about the waist? Platinum Mane. Platinum Mane? Ooh, this is a fun design. That's cute. Arms. Blue Cutku. Oh. I have enough Garuga Cortexes. Okay, well, not too bad. I don't need any Elder Dragon. I need to fight Monoblos. I need to fight Monoblos. What is Platinum Mane? Is that from Kieran? I'm looking it up. MH4. One of you guys is gonna, you're gonna like... Kieran. Okay, it's Kieran. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So I guess the only other things I have to fight is Cutku, Monoblos. Yeah. Okay, okay. Is there a blue Cutku out today? There is not. How do you unlock blue Cutku? There isn't a quest for it, right? Like, you have to fight it in a guild quest? If only I had event quests. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I won't worry about that just yet. I will go fight Blue Cutku's Everwood. But do I even know if I've even unlocked it? When do you unlock Blue Cutku? I think I might go fight Monoblos, at least to get the horns. Oh, I think my bird is paranoid. Hold on. You want back out? Come here. Oh, I know. I know. Jake, back to the G rank is unnecessary argument. I realized that before. Frenzy monster always had a high rank plus, so G rank was never needed from the very start. Yeah. Yeah. Literally. Every single time. I describe G rank as it's a band-aid. It's like only at that point are they like, okay, I guess we can fix all the problems in the game. It's like, fix it when it's in the development cycle. Like, Take an extra year. I'll wait. I'll wait. Give us an extra year. You see, I feel like if these games took an extra year and instead the G rank just had more content, people would be okay, and I think the games would be better. We don't need to have a portable game, I think. That's my takeaway. Monster Hunter 4, wait a few years for G, like just double the content, like really, really double the content. Put all the ideas you had for Cross, perfect. And then, like, we don't need a portable entry anymore. Like, everything that they planned for Rise, that should have just been in Iceborne, frankly. And everything that they planned for Iceborne should have just been World. That's my opinion. They should have just waited longer, kept developing it. My opinion. And yes, you're right about the subspecies thing. That was my biggest disappointment. Like, I'll be honest, out of everything, my biggest disappointment in Rise is no subspecies. I said it before, if you added subspecies to Rise, the high rank would be, like, way better. Like, that's, like, what are you thinking? It was an issue of Generations. Actually, it really was an issue of Generations, because there were so many monsters in that. I guess it wasn't that big of a deal there. Still. Jake is so right if I make a meme that uses a tiny clip from one of your streams. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Let's fight Monoblos. Yeah, use a gourmet voucher. I love subspecies. I think subspecies are great. Almost always the subspecies is better than the original fight. Almost always. Monoblos. Monster Hunter World is on sale? Really? Capcom must be doing a sale. Whew. Monster Hunter World is only good if you mod it. That's not true. Oh, hello, Monoblos. You're another one of my favorite monsters. Unfortunately, like Lunastra, you never get added to any game. Oh, I love this song. Oh, I love this song. Old desert theme. Too bad this isn't the old desert. This is, like, the worst version of the old desert. I have World on PS4, I just didn't play much because I don't know how to play it. Oh. Perfect. Ah! That was total waste. Ooh! Okay, 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 okay. Let's go. Don't miss. Bam! Are you serious? Hit the Conchu? I'm trying to break that horn. There you go. Nope, nope. Get the feet out of the way. There we go. I think I broke the horn. I really like the fight with Monoblos. I just really like Monoblos. Really great design. It does kind of feel like a bit like a bootleg Diablos, but I think it's just because like I'm so used to seeing Diablos most. Dude, paralysis is so good. Trying to get that tail cut off. Maybe it's not really for the best. Dude, he stays paralyzed for so long. Yes, Purple Pikmin is talking about the Stalker series. Survival horror. It's a survival horror series. There we go. I always wondered why the Monoblos gives 2 tail carbs on the tail. I don't get that. But, I mean, it's cool. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. That was a pretty simple fight. Pretty simple fight. Let's hope I get 3 horns. You're a big fan of MGS. Have you tried Death Stranding? I didn't care for Death Stranding. I was not happy with it. It's not for me. It's a weird game. Yeah. No. No. See, huge reason why I liked Metal Gear was the fact that it was like an action espionage game. With like quick arcadey, like where you like move around the room. That's why I like MGS2 so much. Death Stranding is not that. Death Stranding is its own game. Jake, does Citra supports controller by default, or do you have to do some extra weird configurations? It's bad. It sometimes supports it. Like, you have to just configure with it. Usually what I do is I use Steam. I have Steam register this as a controller, and then I open Citra through Steam, and then I've just binded all of my buttons on here to the Switch. What am I saying? Like, these are all to keyboard commands. All my buttons are to keyboard commands, and then within Citra I have it set to different keyboard commands, whatever they match. Citra has issues. It's not the best emulator, but it's the best one for 3DS. I think it's the only one. So I have to fight it again. Isn't the main character in Death Stranding basically gritty Olimar? What? I mean, just figure it out. You will figure it out. Let's buy a controller for Citra, but yeah. I use Nintendo Switch controller. I get it figured out. It's G rank, right? Right? This is a G rank quest, right? Pretty sure this is G rank quest. I'm pretty sure this is G rank quest. There's no way this isn't. Yeah, this is a G2 permit. This is G rank quest. They wouldn't drop a low rank, like a high rank horn on a G rank quest, right? I mean, it's Monster Hunter. Good. That was really good timing. Hit him right on the head. Man, this game is really satisfying to play. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Horn broken. Does Monoblos ever, like, jump out of the ground like Diablos? I don't think he does, so I don't think I'd really have to be worried too much. What didn't you like about Death Stranding? Just wondering, because I was thinking about getting it one day. Well, you might enjoy it. I don't know, it just didn't vibe with me. It's like, that's just not the game I want to play, that's all. Nothing crazy. It's not like I thought it was... Hey, what's this using AED instead of Super AED? You're playing optimally? Yikes. I actually don't know how to play optimally with the charged blade. I just do things. I just keep pressing buttons and think it works. I don't play meta. I do know that like there's time and place to use like a regular AED over like a S AED. And I was doing it there. That was the best time to do that, but... Oh, perfect. Don't move! You moved. Wish I could unlearn the meta so I can play the game and have fun with it again. That's how I feel with like World. I feel like even in this game, even if I'm playing the meta, I still have trouble. In Rise, like, if you're playing the meta, the game goes from easy to, like, piss easy. Dude, my hair is making me act up. And not in the good way, not in, like, the sexual way. Some of the things I say on here. Someone clip that. Oh, this ain't Twitch. Oh, okay, let's go for the tail. Looking submissive and breedable. Oh, the curse of being a cat boy. It was Twitch, you bet your ass that would get clipped right on the spot. If I capture... Oh, I didn't bring stuff to capture. Big shame. I wanted to see if maybe I would get, more horns if I captured. Or like Jake caught in 720p. Yeah, so on Twitch, is there a way to like find out like the optimal settings? Cause like I want to be able to like switch. I want to be able to Twitch stream at like optimal settings. Like obviously I want to be at like the highest resolution. I'm on Ethernet cable. I've got the best internet I can get in terms of like what I can afford and my family can afford. I don't live alone. I have Ethernet cable, so it's the best I can get with this internet that I have, My computer has the processing capability. I can go high. I just don't really know what the settings are. I might have to, like, look it up. What's the highest that Twitch can go? Does it go 1080? Computer specs, internet, and Twitch lighting. Recommend saying someone is but to chill out stream. You gotta get partnered. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll just go with the recommended settings. What do you know, like, you know. Yeah, this is a G rank item. Scarlet Stouthorn. So I just need one more. You can have test streams. Oh! What do you know? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to make sure I do that then. Or ask other people. Yeah. I'm gonna fight one more Monoblos, and then I think I'm gonna call it for the night, because it is getting late. I forgot that I've fought a Fatalis in this. It's weird, the FPS goes down when I'm like looking at quests. So strange. Dude, if this actually gave me 3 horns, I'd be like, bruh. I think it's a guaranteed drop that it's guaranteed 1 because of the subquest rewards, which is nice. Will you call yourself? I'm still Pikminjake on Twitch. Like, my name on Twitch is Pikminjake. I've had a Twitch account for years. I just don't use it. I bought a pretty beefy computer. I mean, like, it's not gonna like, obviously I'm not gonna play, like, the highest end game on, like, the highest settings and, like, stream at, like, 4K. But my computer is pretty good. I'm pretty confident in it. How come? Okay, you can definitely tell I'm getting tired because, like, this run has just been sloppy. I hate calling it run. When you call it a run, it's like... Are you really hunting anymore, or... It's like the curse. Oh, that tail swipe. That would always kill me in, like, Freedom Unite. I looked up Pikmin on Twitch and there was one guy streaming Pikmin 2. Yep. God bless that man. Monoblos is so derpy. Oh, that was dumb. I was using my guard point there. I don't know what that was about. Love this song. This and the jungle, the old jungle music, so good. No, I want to cancel that. Will you have emotes when you... I guess. I mean, like, my goal isn't really to... I don't know. I guess maybe I'll have emotes. I don't want to be huge. I just want an audience. Even if the audience is 3 people, I'm okay with that. If I'm not if I'm not playing a game to an audience, I get really lonely and sad. And not to an audience, like, if I'm not playing with people, if I'm not playing video games with people, that's funny, because, like, I don't really like multiplayer games very much, unless it's Monster Hunter. I guess because I'm used to, like, when I was a kid, and I would play, like, single-player games with, like, my stepdad, or with, like, my friends, and I don't really have that anymore, but streaming kind of, like, lets me do that. No one streamed Monster 4, so it's free real estate. Well, Handy Tips has been streaming it. If I'm like consistently streaming different Monster Hunter games, I think I could create like a... I could have like a... like a dedicated fan base. I don't know what happened there. I just died. I just let myself. Someone was yesterday. One of stream multiple games. Make a schedule. I could. I don't really want to have a schedule though. Like I would rather it just be like whatever. Because here's the thing, it's way too difficult for me to have, like a consistent schedule. Yeah, I'll be streaming, like, night, but, like, beyond that, like, it's gonna be too unpredictable. Like, I mean, it's, like, my, the way that my home life is and my job, like, I don't have a consistent... like every single night I can stream. I might be able to have like a consistent like Mondays. I'll probably be able to do every single Monday. Every Monday, yeah, I'll be able to stream. But like beyond that, There we go. Tails off. Why is bisexual trending with Monster Hunter 4? I don't know, man. Actually, you don't need a schedule, to be honest. Okay. Because I always thought on, like, Twitch, you can just do whatever. You see, like, the worry about YouTube is, like, if you don't have, like, a consistent schedule, like, you just die. You lose all your subscribers. But I always thought with Twitch, it was just, like, whatever. Like, you still just get a notification, and if you're free, you're free. I mean, like, yeah, obviously, I'm sure people like to have schedules and like to, like, keep with schedules, but, like, I don't know. That's not, like, that's not gonna work for me. And again, I'm not all about making lots of fans, or being affiliated. All I want is just a place to stream, because I like streaming. Every Monday is good enough. I guess he was close to death. He wasn't even limping. I watched a speedrun named Sarah Symmetry. Yeah, I've heard of. Usually sets up a goal, complete the goal, then jump to another game, or keep going with new goal in the current one. Okay. It's more for the convenience of the viewers. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I just want to do, like, it every night. Like, that's just... Not every night, but, like, most nights. At least every Monday. Because that's the best time for me. Is, like, after dinner. And I can just play from, like, 6 to 11 or 12. Like, that's, like, a huge chunk of time where I'm free. Ideally, Monday... Wednesday, Thursdays are like the best for me. I better get another horn. I think it's guaranteed. I think it's a guaranteed horn drop. But it would be really funny if I got 3 horns. That would be very, very funny. Just one. You work full-time on Saturday, Sunday? No. Actually, I have Saturday, Sunday off. It's just, it's a little bit complicated. Oh, Sunday I can also stream. It's just complicated. Like, the way that my family works, my family needs me to do certain errands on certain days. So... What? What? How do I only have 2? What? I got 3! What are you talking about? No! Oh, Ramaka, I think you were right. I think you cursed me. Oh, I'm so mad. Thank you, Minjak. Okay, I'm not totally finished for the night. Why is the music still playing? What's happening? Do you hear that? The ambience from the game is still there. That's so weird. Okay. Cool. Alright. Your game is cursed. Emulation, probably. But, I wanted to quickly boot up Monster Hunter World. Because I want to get a high quality... Every Monster Hunter 4 is personalized. I wanted to get a high quality screenshot of my cat. Of Artemis. So let me just go to game. Oh, there it is. So what I need to do though is I think I need to get him out of his little hat there. Or maybe the hat is good. Is the hat good? Should I keep the hat on? Maybe I should take like a can I get like a better screenshot in game? I don't know. I'll take like a couple. We'll see. We'll see what's... Frick, I have to like wait for like the moment. For like the moment he's like staring at the camera. What if I back out? That's not gonna work. I mean, I can kind of get a screenshot. No, dude, look at the camera. Yeah. Like that? Okay. I don't know if these are being saved. I need to save these. Save. Documents. Save. Cool. I'm gonna try and get one in-game. Let's try to get a screenshot in-game. You can watch the cutscene. What cutscene? The beginning canteen cutscene. Yeah, let's try that. But I want to get rid of his helmet. I'm gonna get rid of his helmet. I went into gallery. What am I doing? When he sees the handler, his face goes ooh. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna exit because I need to change his outfit. I want him to not be wearing a hat. You know, I can also just screenshot the stream when it's over. So try that. Hello. Where's the Palico station? Where's the Palico station? Do I have to go to the Celiana for that? Sailor Moon killing giant... please don't call her Sailor Moon. She's not Sailor Moon. And yes, I'm gonna watch your email. She's not Sailor Moon. There we go. Palico Station. I mean, even this is good. I can get a good screenshot here. No, let's unequip. Can I can't unequip this. That's like a little bit better. Or yeah, let's get a quick screenshot here. Why not? New. No. I need him to look at the camera. There. New. Bam. Bam. Yes. Save. That's perfect. I'll use that for now, but I do want to still go do like the ooh. I'm calling her Sailor Moon. Like the video says, she's prettier. Yeah, Sailor Venus is so much prettier than Sailor Moon. Do I have to play the video again? You did this to yourself. This video is so 2009. Yeah, that's the point. Oh man, this game's story is so garbage, and it sets itself up like Monster Hunter World. Look at this. What a waste. I do like the music here at the beginning. Not this cutscene? I meant the canteen one. The beginning canteen? The frame rate spike. Ah! Not this cutscene. Why? Oh, when, you know, when after the hunter goes to get to Astera. This one? This one. This one. This has gotta be it. This has gotta be the right cutscene. I mean, come on. Look at Minako. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Okay, I'll definitely get a screenshot from that. As long as it didn't get cut off by my face. Did it get cut off by my face? I think it did. It probably did. I didn't even see. I gotta get rid of my face. Minako literally looks like she's just an anime girl. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Cause I think the face got cut off. What am I doing? This one. Yeah, there we go. The same cutscene again. Oh, I could just screenshot using my thing, right? Like, yeah. I can screenshot this way. What am I doing? Using, like... There we go. I got it. It's gonna be my temporary... Dude, Buddy Guy is so weird. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna skip. Okay. Let's quit game. All right.
Where did it go? There it is.
Looking for a cord. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow I'm home. I'm not going anywhere. But I think I have some paperwork to do, maybe. Or I might just take the day off. So we'll see. Yeah. I don't know. So I hope you guys have a good night. You have work. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Especially with the political nonsense. I'm glad that you enjoy me talking about, like, politics and stuff, frankly. I do. Because otherwise... Because I know, it's like a bit of a touchy subject, but, like... This is what I work in. This is my job. So, anyway. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'll play you out on some good music. Let's play the song I started on. Dream Traveler. Let's go. Alright. Good night.
Station, station